already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
So, I have to ask you because yesterday got millions and millions of hits, millions of views. Can you speak on the David Haye, Tony Bellows press conference yesterday?
It was a good one, wasn't it? It was a good one. Yeah, we went in there with an agenda, you know, to upset the apple cart, and I think we did that. You know, Tony himself wasn't expecting the attack on his promoter and his trainer, and David, you know, strategically went that way, and then Tony started biting, and then it all got a little bit heated, and then things kicked off. But yeah, they're both expecting a hard fight. There's a long way till fight time.
And so, whose idea was it to go in there and make Tony Bellow or punch Tony Bellow or make him get the Was it your idea?
No. Listen, we weren't anticipating a punch or anything like that. We knew they were going to get close, but we thought they were both going to get respectful, keep it respectful. But there was so much tension during the press conference, it was only going to go one way. And you know, when Tony pushed him, David's got cat-like reflexes, and he got
speak to how much does David Haye have left in the tank? Because we don't see him much in America.
That's it. You know, the thing is, he was out for a long layoff, 3 years, came back. We haven't shown anything this year. You know, we fought 2 guys. He's blitzed them out real quick. There's lots left in the tank, and I think, you know, by the time we put this fight to bed, you know, we'll be looking at heavyweight titles.
Okay, now obviously the champ, Shannon Briggs, wants a piece of yo man David Haye. Can you speak to that?
The older man, Shannon Briggs, wants a piece of the old man David Haye, as it were. He had the opportunity to fight him. He only wanted to fight him when it was for a pay-per-view card. There wasn't any title on the line. He said that he was going to get it for the vacant WBA regular title. That didn't materialize. Him versus Lucas Brown got sanctioned, and off the back of that, you know, we decided to go and make this separate fight. You know, Shannon Briggs knows he's only got 1 or 2 more fights left in him. He wants to get the most money so he can sail away into the sunset. But yeah, and he wasn't prepared to fight David Haye for a couple £100,000.
And upon winning, what does David Haye? You said you're moving up to heavyweight.
Well, we're at heavyweight. Tony Bellow's coming up.
Okay, what's next on the horizon?
We want to fight for a title. You know, you got Andy Ruiz versus Joseph Parker. That's this weekend. The following weekend, you've got Molina versus Joshua. Klitschko's going to be fighting. Klitschko's fighting apparently the winner of that. So you know, there's lots of options for us. The WBA is sitting there vacant. So yeah, we want a title fight.
You're going to be my expert on this. So how good is Anthony Joshua?
I think he's a very good athlete. I don't know how intelligent he is when it comes to. That was a solid. You got that one on camera. No, yeah, I don't know how.
That was a good fall. That's what I call excitement. That's how we start this thing going.
Yeah, I don't know how much ring craft he's got. I don't know how he can cut the ring off. What he's going to be like when he has to start using his brain. He's had 18 fights, 17 fights so far. All he's ever done is blitz people out. When you got a guy like David Haye in front of him, or even a Klitschko or Tyson Fury standing in front of him, asking him questions, or a Luis Ortiz, these are hard fights. There's a big jump up in class between fighting Eric Molinas and then fighting the Deontay Wilders and the David Hayes and everyone of that can crack.
Rank your top 5 heavyweights right now. You can include David Haye, obviously.
Yeah. So I'd say David Haye is number 1. I'll get slated for that, but you know, we're going to prove it. Number 2, I'd say, is Deontay Wilder. Number 3, Tyson Fury. Number 4, Luis Ortiz. Number 5, Anthony Joshua.
You're the real warrior. Say Luis Ortiz because Malik Scott basically just wanted to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Why would you say Luis Ortiz is in your top 5?
Because he's a very, very skillful fighter. He's a little bit old. He hasn't had the opportunities, but I think skill-wise and he can punch, and just intelligence around the ring, he knows how to fight. So I think in the next year you're going to see a real hot division.
Okay, so last question. So who are you going for? If you obviously want to go to the vacant WBA title, which is this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Who do you want next?
Yeah, that's the WBO.
Yeah, WBO, sorry. Who do you want next?
We'll see who the governing bodies choose us to fight. You know, we're sitting there in the WBC quite high. We're also in the WBA very, very close in the WBO as well. So he's ranked high in all of them, and we'll just see what fight comes up. But he'll take anyone.
What do you think is easier to fight Anthony Joshua now? as opposed to 2 years from now when obviously he can't do nothing but get
he's
better?
definitely going to get better, but he's only been boxing 6 years or 7 years, and he's been good since he was 2 years in. I don't know how much better. He's still sparring the same opponents, still sparring the same guys that he's been sparring for the last 3 or 4 years. He doesn't go outside, step outside the comfort zone and go and learn the hard way. You know, David had the likes of Deontay Wilder coming in. Deontay Wilder himself took himself to Klitschko camp, took himself to David's camp twice. These are things that make you a really good fighter, because you've got to prepare like that, and then when you get in under the lights, then you're able to perform. I don't know if he's preparing the same way and learning his craft the same way the other fighters are. So I think he might keep blitzing guys and then suddenly get found out.
Appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.
You already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.